bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Drum roll, please. And it's a Monday morning. How is life in the fast lane? Oh, you stupid StreamYard. And we're black screen again. Maybe it'll straighten out like it did last week. Do 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 do. You can't see me because the screen is black, black. What the heck? Come on, StreamYard, YouTube. Get your act together. Can y'all hear me at least? Ugh. Do I have to restart this sucker? Black screen Monday. How we doing? Oh, we're coming in. Here we go. Wow, why does it do that? It's done it 2 or 3 times now. Flip it good. Bum crack picker. Jabez. Estate sales. You bought some stuff at estate sale. What'd you get? Yard sales and auctions. No good. Morning, Robin. Flip it good. Okay. Morning, Ron. All right. Looks good now. All right. So, hope y'all had an incredible weekend of sales. Mine was average. Nice to be home from the hospital, I'm sure. Uh, I can't, I can't even imagine being through what you've been through. Sheesh. You just got stuff. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Uh, my big, my big buy on the 10th of September, right in there. I started tracking it. I have been listening. For me, some people like Josh and James, they list a minimum of 50 items a day, and I get in. If I get 15, that's a big day of listing. But anyway, I started keeping track of it. Some people would do a spreadsheet, but I'm not organized, so I just write it down. Morning, Tom.
Good morning, Todd. How are you?
I'm great. How's Sergey?
He's doing good. He
All
just got
right.
to he can't lift anything and do I He can't drive. Yeah, he can't drive for like a week.
Okay.
So he's doing good.
But you got results back and it's not cancerous? Is that what you
Yeah,
were saying?
yeah,
That was the big scare right there.
yeah. Because they couldn't tell. So starting tomorrow, I can take him back to work. I can take him to and pick him up from work, but he can't do anything that lifts over a pound or something like that.
Yeah.
A what? A jug of milk. So
Lots
whatever a
of
gallon of milk weighs, he can't do that.
lots
Well,
of
dang.
prayers and thoughts have been going up for Sergey and Ron. Looks like they're working out so far. Ugh, I hate medical stuff, but
Yeah, I do too. I can't take the suspense.
ugh,
Did you see? Did you see what Lag said? Right above Jabus.
yeah, that's true. Truth be told. But yeah, I've been listening a bunch. I've sold I paid 1,744, and so far my net on eBay is 225 after I sold 8 things. So it's going to take a while. You know, you'd like to have like everything paid for that you bought within like a week or two, but that, type of stuff I bought, that's just not going to happen. Gallon of milk a day. Jeez.
Well, that's because he's eating them with his Fruit Loops, or drinking it with his Fruit Loops, and then he drinks the milk after he finishes eating Fruit Loops,
Yeah,
which is just vile.
not knowing.
Better than the protein drink.
Not knowing. Yep.
Yeah.
Tom is here.
Good morning, Craig.
Oh, Chassis says my sourcing was cut short this weekend. Took my car in. Check engine light was on. Had to leave it at the shop. My pickup has had the check engine light on it since I bought it. I've had it about 5 or 6 years, and yeah, check engine light is always on.
Good morning, Anissa. Well, he had his surgery on Friday, but then his car had to go in because we thought the engine had gone in it, but it was actually the air conditioner compressor had gone out, and it's at the bottom of the engine or something like that. So that was another $2,500 having that fixed.
Dang, Phil, how many storage units do you have?
Move.
And you've got a box of video games. Hold till 2020. Well, that was almost 5 years ago. That's how long you're supposed to hold it. You held it an extra 5 years. Boxed up in 1992. God dang, Phil. It's all vintage now. Anissa! I haven't eaten cereal in 25 years.
When I was a kid, I was all about the sweet cereal, Fruit Loops and Sugar Smacks and things like that. Now
Yep.
I like Cheerios, just plain old Cheerios, not the frosted ones, not the chocolate ones, not the frosted chocolate ones, just plain old Cheerios. Because you can eat that out the bag. You don't even have to have milk for that. Javis,
What the hell?
Javis, did you and Lag meet up on his OnlyFans page or something?
Let's see. My truck needs to be inspected. Yeah, I know.
What if you move to a state that don't require it?
We're actually going to stop requiring it in Texas in January.
Are you?
But I have a problem.
Go ahead.
I haven't gotten my pickup inspected because the turn signal is broken. I've been going to get it fixed for 6 months.
Are you doing hand signals?
No. Actually, if I'm turning in a lot of traffic, I put the emergency flashers on. It also controls the windshield wipers, the same handle. So that's been a pain, trying to drive when it's got a little rain going on. Yeah, I gotta get that into the shop because I'm not sure I could order the correct part and get it installed correctly. I just need to make an appointment with the car repair place and get it done.
Yeah, you probably need to take that one in and have it done because they're going to have to tear that daggum steering assembly apart to get to it.
I've already got the steering housing off the outside. That
Do you?
wasn't hard.
We'll just
But I found out if you stick your hand through the hole in the steering wheel
uh-huh.
and hold, it's just the little housing on the turn signal just broke off. The terminals are still good. So if you hold that thing in place, then you can run the windshield wiper and turn signal. But as soon as you let go, it turns off. But
If
that's a problem because a lot of times when you turn, you
yeah,
have to actually turn the steering wheel, but your arm is through it, holding the turn signaling indicator in place.
if
So it's fun.
if Gwen happens to pass through, tell her I need a word with her.
Uh,
I'm gonna have to tell her that your cheapness is going to get you
duct
killed. Go
tape.
get that damn thing fixed before, so you don't either break your arm or
I
get in
don't
an
think I could
accident.
cram duct tape in there. I thought about super gluing it, but little plastic pieces broke off where the screws go in, so
Could you
I
just
don't
an
think there's
elephant?
any resurrecting the old one. But it still works. I mean, you shove it in to the right place and hold it. It actually works. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mr. Sadie. Good morning, Ping. Good morning, Maggie.
Mike, I listed one of those laser pointers yesterday. I got it on auction starting at 400. But I haven't had any views on it, zero, and it's the only one on eBay like it.
I was watching somebody's channel yesterday or a video because I just had my videos, it's just going from one video to the next. And I don't know who it was, but apparently they had an item taken down. And if you look at, he said, if you look at it by listings, I have another one, three, it's like three items up is one like it. And he said, can't figure out why they took the other one down. I said, that's eBay for you. What did the beards? Awesome, no blasphemy this morning.
Yeah. Well, Jabez, if this truck had been made in the 80s, that turn signal indicator wouldn't have even broken. I never owned a car from the 80s that in fact, this may be the first turn signal. It just broke off inside the plastic that holds it in. It just broke.
Oh, Mr. Sadie, God love you.
Uh-oh, Maggie's coming for a visit, Tom.
Yeah, she's meeting Beth and Santa and a couple somebody else, and they're going to go up to the Land of Oz because it's opened up that weekend. Let me see what quick.
I'm talking about my turn signal indicator on my pickup, Sadie. I need you here to fix it. It doesn't look all that hard, but I'm scared if I order the part on eBay, I'll order the wrong part. And then what am I going to do? Have to send it back.
All right, how many people are watching Anissa? It's one of my pet peeves in this world. Why people do not understand the difference between give me a break and press the damn brakes. They are two different words. You see it all the time.
Yep.
If you're in your Toyota and you slam on those brakes, your sandwich is going to hit the window and you're going to hit somebody else. Brakes are BRAKES. Damn it. All right, that's all I needed to tell.
Yeah, but Phil, I can't get it inspected with the broken turn signal. And
Those
it's
things are
like,
pretty easy to replace. You just take the two screws to take the cover off. Then
right.
it's usually a pin or something that you pulled out and just stick the new one in.
No, it's got screws and stuff, and I would have to take it out and find the part number. It doesn't look that hard to do, but I just don't want to pay $300 to the. I'm cheap. Anyway, oh, I screwed up again.
Lag said he found his new favorite word, blacks. How are blacks your new favorite word?
Brakes.
That's so racist. That's so racist. I was a racist this morning.
Brakes.
What did you do?
So I don't know about it. So one of my good buddies I would say he's young because he's like 4 years younger than me, but
He's still
black
old.
fella that brings he's there's a dark Chad and a light Chad. He's dark Chad. And I asked Dark Chad, did he want to hear a bad joke this morning? Because I told him they were selling his ancestors over there on the table as salt and pepper shakers.
Okay.
Is that? I'm like, Chad, explain this to me. You go to New Orleans and you get a little black set of salt and pepper shakers with New Orleans on it. Who ever thought that's a good idea to go? I mean, I don't have anything against the little black face salt and pepper shakers. They're cute, but I mean, you're like I've made salt and pepper shakers out of everything. But the right New Orleans on it, we had a hell of a time on Bourbon Street. I think I want a little black cup of salt and pepper shakers to commemorate the trip. Said nobody. Only reason I made that joke with Chad because I don't know, about 2 months ago, he's like, have you already left? He's texted me. I found a great money maker, and he sent me a picture of a different set of those salt and pepper shakers.
There's a YouTube channel, this older black lady, and I say older because she's probably Todd's age, and she has been collecting this black Americana, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
She got a living room full of that stuff, and she said her granddaughter came over. She said, "Grandma, you need to get rid of this stuff. It's racist." And
Right.
In the background, you hear a man say, "Shut the hell up and get out of her house. That's my inheritance there." There's probably $50,000 worth of stuff sitting right there.
There ain't nothing.
She had the cookie jars and all that kind of mess.
It's just history, and I don't get it. We allow the snowflakes and the 10% of the weakest minded, weakest people to bitch and complain and rule over the rest of us. At what point do we take it back?
When people get a spine.
At what point do we say enough's enough? Retirees. I don't know if I mentioned. I was watching a TikTok the other day, and it was a girl that changed to a guy, and was arguing with their doctor, and they had their significant other had filmed it because he was now pregnant, and he said that because he transitioned to a guy, there was no way he could get pregnant because he's now a guy. And the doctor looked at the chart and goes, "Well, before Steve was Stephanie got pregnant." And having to have a conversation with an idiot because they were thoroughly convinced because they decided they were now a guy. There was no way they could get pregnant. I mean, a lot of these people believe this stupidity.
Well, if you go to a doctor that deals mainly with old men, they deal with stupidity all the time. It's like, Joe, you're 82 years old. You cannot get out here on the trampoline with your 10-year-old great grandchildren. Joe, you know you can't get out there and chop firewood all day. You're
But
84
I
years
get that
old.
though, because we're now, all of us are getting to the advanced age. I'm catching up with y'all that your mind still thinks you can do whatever. Your mind is still sharp. Your mind has, your body just is not willing.
Jebba said
Yeah,
they killed off Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima. Well, you know what? They lost my business because not because I, totally disagree with what they did and whatnot. But the fact is that when I go to the syrup aisle, I look for Aunt Jemima. So I might pick up Mrs. Butterworth. I might pick up the McDonald's brand, the Food Lion brand, because the bottles look like the old Aunt Jemima bottles.
you know what? It'll be very interesting if somebody could do some real research on her, because there really was a lady who was an actress that portrayed that part, and I bet she made really good money as an actress, and doing ads and stuff for Aunt Jemima back in the day. I bet that was a good gig, and I bet
She made like hundreds of thousands of dollars, but in today's money, that's millions of dollars.
oh yeah,
Because millions of dollars now is
but
only like billions of dollars.
damn those racists that actually paid her what she was worth. Can you imagine that?
I wonder if they're going to take George Foreman off those grills, because he's kind of black, isn't he?
Yeah.
What's next?
He's an old Bates. Anybody want to cross George? George probably still knock you out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Anissa, what is real syrup? She says, get real syrup. Stop with the fake stuff.
Like real maple syrup. Get the real stuff, not the 100% maple syrup.
Yeah, but it's not buttery tasting.
Well, neither is the other one either. You're just eating chemicals.
Well, that's beside the point. It's good. And that's what people got to say.
You cut off a pat of butter and stick on there. Next thing you're gonna say is you use margarine, that damn plastic shit.
Nothing spreads like that. Green tub margarine. You know what? I'm liable to go to the store and buy all this healthy stuff and not make it back because of all these people and this is president has led in the country.
You're gonna be like an alcoholic. They try to take them off alcohol and it kills them because their system's so used to it. They put you on some good food or in the right stuff, and you're all the plastic is going to revolt in your body.
Well, I'm gonna give you a heads up. If anybody has a Jets pizza, they have a killer BLT pizza on thin crust. It's good. It'll make you kiss your grandma.
If anybody's got a Biscuit Express, that was a damn good biscuit this morning, by the way. Wait a minute. Y'all don't have Biscuit Express? Sorry.
I don't think we have Biscuit Express here.
There's only 2 locations.
Oh, okay.
They're both here.
Okay. They make good biscuits.
I'm starting to wake up Johnny slapper.
For Southerners, if the biscuits are good, they'll eat anything else they got. The biscuits just have to be good.
That's a perfect one. I think they open at 4:30 or 5, and they close at 1:30. They do burgers for lunch, and they do regular biscuits for breakfast. It's a 2-window drive-through, so they don't have a dining room.
Right.
Mike, is this your listing?
What is that?
It's a swung vase.
Oh.
It says it's sold for $397.50. But let me read the title here. It says L.E. Smith swung vase, 25-inch glass diamond, butt red, orange, yellow amberina. Butt red. Did you actually put butt red on your listing, Mike?
Yeah. What's her name? She came here. Not Tamara, but the other. Her and her husband, they make their own maple syrup. Yeah, they live in upstate New York. What's her name?
Roman keeps putting these cat memes. You ain't gonna eat us. They got two homies with tattoos and guns.
Oh, it is Tamara. I was thinking about Tangent. Tangent. She lives in North. Tamara. They make their own.
So, Anissa, do you use honey instead of sugar?
Where's my phone? What phone? Y'all not seen all the cat memes?
Oh, there's a lot of them out there.
The
God, there's
ones
a
with
lot of them.
the little cats walking around in army suits.
Yeah.
Do you know the best one? Oh my God, the best one. Have y'all seen the one? Has R2D2, and he's projecting. I think he's projecting a cow onto the screen, and it's Princess Leia's voice saying, "President Trump, you're our only hope."
Okay.
That's Tom. That's right up your alley. But that's the absolute best one with the R2D2. From
That's a good one.
President Trump, you're our only hope. Let's see if I can find. I found it on TikTok. I showed it to Joni, and she was not amused. I'm like, "You suck."
If they were eating dachshunds, then she'd have been marching on Ohio. We use cane sugar. Unprocessed, Anissa, just like where they just get the juice and crystallize it.
I am. Oh my God! You just put Trump and cats in there? Holy crap!
Wow. And this, you should plant you some sugar cane in your backyard. Once you plant it, you never have to replant it again. Oh, you know what? You know that her kids, since they're as old as they are now, when they go out with their friends and mama's not around, you know they are eating everything that she's like, "Oh, that's bad for you."
Wrong one. Damn it! I know I should have saved that.
Todd, did you say it before I came in? Did you have any really exceptional sales over the weekend? Something you bought for $3 and you sold for $200?
I got my average 12 sales for 400 something. Yeah, nothing big.
Damn it!
I got some big stuff to ship. I got a great big old amplifier and some china. Ugh, I hate packing china.
So Phil, how is little Debbie a communist plot?
I'm about to say, Roberta loves those little Christmas trees at Christmas time. She's liable to come whoop your ass, Ron.
That was found. I think they were founded in Tennessee in the 40s or 50s. Guy worked for a bakery and bought another bakery and started making them. That's actually his grandmother. Little Debbie is actually his granddaughter of the founder. The image on the screen.
Little Debbie was founded in Chattanooga, Tennessee in 1934 by O.D. and Ruth McKee.
I'll show you one. I shipped it Friday. This one sold Thursday. This is one people walk by all the time. If you ever see this one, it's a that little Hamilton Beach crock pot. It comes with 3 different pots: a 2, a 4, and a 6, or a 4, 6, and an 8. What 2, 4, and a 6 quart,
Right.
but one lid. So I picked that up at a yard sale last weekend for $2, and that's what it sold for.
Dang.
And it sold in like 24 hours. It sold so fast. It was a bitch to ship because you got 3 of them damn Crocs that have got to go.
Yeah.
But that's when you don't find it a lot. And even if you find it with only a couple of the pots, it still sells good. And even just the base is still worth about $30. So I ended up putting foam between each one of them and paper inside them, and then making them so tight that they wouldn't move. Then using like a whole roll of paper to make sure that wouldn't move in the box.
You know, if you was to sneak into Nissa's house at about 1 o'clock in the morning, she's sitting at the kitchen table with a big pot of coffee and 2 or 3 boxes of Little Debbie snack cakes going, my precious, my precious. And if you walk up to her, she's going to hiss at you.
Oh my God.
And my best sale was a surround sound amp, Pioneer. $72 plus shipping, but golly, that thing weighs more than me almost.
What do I have?
Big and heavy.
What's it from, like 1974 or something, where it was made out of real steel?
I don't know why it's so heavy. No, it's not that old. They didn't have surround systems in 74, Tom. But yeah.
What? Yeah, I guess you're right.
That was my best sale, but geez.
That Croc sold for $99 plus shipping. I got $30 some to ship it because it went to, I think it went to Michigan or Minnesota, one of those up there. So I've sold that one a couple times. It's just a pain in the ass to ship it. But you see it in thrift stores and stuff every now and then. It has before I finally looked it up and realized, wait a minute, you've been walking past them things. It's just different because it has 3 different containers, but it only has one lid for the 3 pots. So you can. It's a really good one. Even if you just found the pots or the bottom, either one of them, they all sell. That's that. It was Hamilton Beach. Yeah. JT, I don't have a choice. They just Johnny orders from Walmart or whatever. They just show up here. Honey buns, oatmeal cream pies, which is and the raisin cream pie. Oh my gosh, she used to mess with her when she was younger, and they would always send her to the kitchen. Hey, bring us back this. Joni would eat the raisins off of the damn the raisin cream pies, and so by the time she gave it to her father, he only had like 3 or 4 raisins, and so he'd eaten so many of them with only 3 or 4 raisins. That's what he thought came on him until he finally got his own. Johnny was mean to him. She would get home from school before he would come home from work, and she would watch watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, and then watch it again with her dad and act like she was a genius. It took him a long time to figure out that he'd already watched the earlier one like 3 hours before.
I like that, Jameis. I need to make Roberta a sign for her desk at work. She who must be obeyed.
You're only saying that because she's right there.
Yeah, she's sitting right there.
On the 3 days a week she goes to work, you say all kinds of shit. What the hell?
I love the old girl. We've been married 30 years the 22nd of this month.
That's all?
Yep.
So, is there a way to get passwords off of a computer?
How old is the computer?
Optiplex 7040.
So the easiest way to do that is, I'm assuming it's a few years older. It's probably running Windows
Says
7.
Pro Windows.
Easy way to do it is to Google on that thing how to factory reset it. It'll tell you there's usually when it's starting up, you've got to hit like an F10 or an F12, and when it comes up, tell it to restore factory settings, and it'll erase it and put it back like it's brand new. It'll erase it. Any passwords or anything, it'll erase them completely out. That's the easiest way. It takes about 40 minutes for it to put everything back, but that's the easiest way.
So you have to be hooked to the internet when you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For what, Craig?
Craig's expert tips.
Yeah, that's Craig.
Is this the same? Is this the same Craig?
Yeah, that's the same Craig. He just changes his.
Why do you change your name all the time, Craig? Who are you hiding from?
So I got two of these little ones and a desktop one also to try to get passwords off of. Or is it worth the trouble? Can I just sell them as is? What
is that?
You won't get nearly the money. You can check and see. You can sell them for parts or yeah, but those old computers are easy to get by. So are Macs. They're easy.
There used to be a program that you could download, put it on a thumb drive, and run it on it, and it would reset the password. The only bad thing about it was it would go in and it would encrypt all kinds of files. So even though you could get into it,
yeah, I don't like.
You might could get your photo. You might could get your photos off of it, but that's about all you could get off of it.
I don't like selling computers, but it's got to have somebody's information on it too. So I like wiping them out just to start over.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were used in a business.
Do you know what they are?
Huh?
Are they dumb terminals? Or are they full PCs?
I don't know. It's a mini. It's a micro 7040 Optiplex, whatever that means.
Micro. What was that number again?
Dell 7040.
Optima.
There's one sold for parts for $40.
Damn, those things go for new. They go for like $719.
No, they don't. What?
Well, I'm talking about new ones. I'm looking at Google. I'm not looking at eBay. A refurbished 7040 is refurbished is 124. Used is 99 on eBay.
Okay, so if you're going, I wouldn't sell them for parts. I would do like most people do is they pull the hard drive out and sell it without a hard drive. That's easy. That's how they get rid of passwords too. Is they say no, it's screw it. We'll just take the whole hard instead of restoring it. They just get rid of the hard drive.
And they're worth more without a hard drive than with?
No. They're definitely worth more working. But if you didn't want to go to all that trouble.
Well, I'm thinking I want to sell them and let somebody else worry about resetting the passwords.
No, you sell them without a hard drive, then you know, because they're worth easily. Because here's one 96, here's one 109 sold.
Okay, hold that horse for just a second. Where did you get it from?
Two of them, the hard drive, $62.
Oh, I bought office supplies from that auction.
Right.
There, yeah,
Have,
there,
have
there
you
was about
actually
half.
have you actually plugged it in to see if it's got anything on it?
Yeah, it comes up with the names of the people who worked in the office. Each one of them had a login.
Okay.
Yeah, they're worth
And,
half. They're worth half. Without the hard drive, they're worth half.
Lag. You got a password cracker on it?
So, what's the hard drive? That's a fan. Is it that green thing there? I don't know how to. I don't even know how to get a hard drive out of a computer.
Okay. There's a program called Password Cracker. Download it and try using it if you really want to do it.
You need just Google how to remove a hard drive out of a 7040. It'll do it. YouTube, I'm sure there's a YouTube video showing you exactly how to take it out.
And there's another one called John the Ripper. Use them at your own risk.
Yeah, Google it. I did watch a video on how to reset the password,
Right.
but it didn't work. I did what they said to do, but it didn't work. You remove the little what do you call it? It joins two posts together.
Right.
Little blue thing there comes out. You unplug it, pull that out, plug it back in, but it didn't do it. It did not erase the passwords. It said that it did, but it didn't. It's weird. So that didn't work. Thanks, YouTube.
Like I sent you to a link to a download, but it's lag. It's no telling.
Yeah, it'd probably be naked Russian women or
I was about
something.
to say you'd have whatever. Say if that is a 500 gigabyte hard drive, you probably end up with 500 gigabyte of naked women on it.
Yeah, heftyrussianwomen.com isn't what I'm looking for. Anyway. Shut up, lag.
When I win the lottery, I'm going to hire me a PI to track lag down. I'm just so curious what he's really like, or she is like. As
New
I said,
Orleans
I'm
Saints
convinced.
just smeared the Cowboys into the ground. It was awful.
That was awesome. I enjoyed that game. They don't have Cowboys don't have enough offense this year to keep up with a couple of those teams. So go ahead and get ready, all you Cowboys fans. And the only way the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl is if they buy tickets.
Oh Lord.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Lag is whatever flavor of the week.
I don't want to see your search history lag. As I said before, you're either a 19-year-old boy or a 46-year-old mother of three.
Mm-hmm.
The Steelers aren't doing any good this year, Anissa. Just for giggles.
Told y'all I tracked down Andrew Lagerman. I saved his Amazon store. I'll give you the address if you want it.
Well, as of I don't know, it doesn't say where. The Panthers are 0-2. Why am I surprised?
Panthers is awful.
Yeah. Damn, the
Did you
Saints
get-
are two.
Did you hear what? Did you catch Bryce Young? They had him on a hot mic this weekend. He's what was the hot mic said? He hadn't been hit this. He hadn't been hit like this many times in his entire career of college football. They're trying to kill him.
Dang, the Saints are 2-0.
Yeah, Saints look really good. They've scored 91 points in 2 games. Who plays tonight? Anybody worth us?
I don't know. Don't care. Only reason I'm looking at this is just to see if our tax money here in Charlotte's being well spent, and apparently not.
It's Atlanta and Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
It's either Circle K or 7-Eleven. They usually have like free coffee Monday. If the Panthers win on Sunday, you go in there, you get a free small coffee.
Yeah, good luck.
I think they're saving a lot of money on that little deal.
Buffalo's 2-0. New Orleans 2-0.
That's everybody in the audience. This is 100% the truth. 1 minute you are young and free, and the next minute you have a favorite pharmacy.
You have a favorite pharmacist? What's silver and gold doing, Todd?
It's up. Let's see if it's still up. Yeah, gold is fixing to get to 2,600. It was just like June, July that gold went over 2,000, and now it's almost 2,600. So it's been good to have some gold and silver. Silver's
Until they
almost
decide,
31.
to, it's not for good for you, and then they're going to just take the bottom out.
Yep.
I don't know. Gold's been around for 5,000 years, and the dollar's been around less.
I'm saying they're both going to go in the shitter.
It could. Oh, stock market actually went down. What the hell? The Feds are meeting this week.
Okay, so
saying
it's
about-
is this a coincidence? Can y'all are y'all ready for this?
Hit it.
Thomas Matthew Crooks and Ryan Ruth were in the same BlackRock commercial. You think that's a coincidence?
Who?
Thomas Crooks and Ryan Ruth were in the same BlackRock commercial. You think that's a coincidence?
I don't know who they are. Sorry.
They're the last 2 people to try to kill Trump.
The ones at the golf course?
Thomas was the guy on the roof, and Ryan, the old man Ryan, was the guy on the golf course.
Okay.
Not Ryan Ruth. Ryan Ruth. Or Ralph Ruth. Routh. They were in the same BlackRock commercial.
So BlackRock is trying to take out the Prez or the ex-Prez.
You think it's a coincidence they were in the same commercial?
Like they're actors?
No, they were just extras, I believe.
Watch a real team play. Who plays tonight?
Who cares?
Atlanta and the Eagles.
I think Eagles is having a good year this year. I just saw something when I was looking at the Panthers, and I saw something.
Bum, 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 bum. The tail of the tape shows them pretty even. Falcons are first in defense, and Philadelphia is third in defense.
Mr. Sadie, who have you checked the odds in Vegas to find out who they're giving the best odds on to win the presidency?
It's still Trump, I'm sure.
So that's going to be a boring game to watch because both defenses are the best parts of their teams. Nobody's going to score a touchdown. Hey, we won by one field goal. Boy, that was a fun game to watch.
How did I miss that episode? There was an episode where the Bionic Man fought Bigfoot. Damn it. How did I miss that one growing up?
Oh, he'll have to research it before Friday night.
I feel like my whole childhood was a lie now.
You know there's Bigfootses everywhere.
Yeah, how is Joni doing?
I don't know. I ain't woke her up today.
Well, how was she when you went to bed last night?
How's her leg? How's her shoulder?
She was irritating. I had to tell her shut up 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. We know
He's like,
that's a lie because he would have been here with the side of his head swollen up like
I don't
he'd
think
been
I
in a
took my
car
medicine.
accident.
But I don't think I took my night medicine. I'm like, that's why you won't shut up. It's 11 o'clock at night. She's normally passed out. No more surgery. It was her. She broke her elbow, and it doesn't need surgery.
One of these days, Scott's going to come in here and his side of his head's all bruised up, and you'll say, "What happened to it? What happened to you?" I drove my truck into a tree yesterday. He's going to have to go out and wreck a perfectly good truck just to cover over the fact that she beat him up.
Not for 2.5 more weeks. She can't go fast enough. She's on the scooter.
You got two,
That's one of the last things I remember her saying last night is she had to get up and go to the bathroom after she took her medicine. And she's like, "I'm so fucking sick and tired of being Scooter Girl."
Scooter Girl. Oh, you should have said that because now her new name is going to be Scooter Girl.
She's been a Scooter Girl since she broke her ankle. That's why I've been calling her that since she broke her ankle.
Scooter Girl.
Yes, that's her latest. I'm tired of being a Scooter Girl. I'll be glad when I can walk. That's what she was griping about last night.
Well, I'm glad she's got only a couple more weeks and then she'll be free to go.
I think her appointment was like October 3rd.
You'll have a time in Alabama.
Not me. I have to put up with it.
So she broke her shoulder, but you don't do anything to it. You just sit there and have a sore shoulder.
Elbow.
Elbow. She has to wear a sling for that?
Nah, because when she landed and twisted her ankle and fell, she landed on her elbow and evidently she popped it out of. But it went back in. But she tore the ligaments on each side, and there's a small fracture.
Oh Lord, Scott knows college football. Oh, Scott only knows college football if it relates to Alabama. Roll Tide. I'll throw that in there for you, Scott.
I watch a lot of games of college football. I watched the referees give Georgia their win. I watched the referees give LSU. What a crock of shit!
Hey, LSU is 2-0.
They should have lost. They should have lost that stupid. The referees this weekend in college. They saw it's almost like they saw Tua get a concussion and all the college football went. You know what? I watched him call they called whatever it is. The guy crown of his helmet hit the guy's butt. And they called that a personal foul and kicked him out of the game for targeting. I'm like, did you ever think you would see somebody go to tackle somebody and his helmet hits him in the butt and they call that targeting?
Y'all just
Larry, Missouri still got to come to Alabama. Just wait.
that just
Phil, if Texas got lucky too, y'all almost lost Quinn Ewers. I mean, I know the kid looked good, but hell, he was playing you're playing Sister Mary Catherine and the Nuns, otherwise known as like El Paso State. El Paso State Community College?
Lord have mercy. You people in your sports.
They won by like 50. They won. What did I just say? I hadn't even hit the thumbs up button. I saw something.
Yeah, Todd guarantees if you hit that thumbs up button, you sell something.
I haven't decided if I'm gonna approve this show or not. We sold a Keurig to Utah Nick. Damn, I hope this ain't gonna go to Utah. Nick lives in Utah. Damn it, that's a long ways for something to go.
I got to come over here. Where's all my crap over here on the side?
Geese are moving from Ohio to Florida where it's safe to raise a family. Ain't that the truth? Now we really know why Bigfoot's been hiding all these years. He says, I'm hiding from stupid people.
Anybody in this group from Ohio? Any Ohidians? Or Ohioans? Nope. They're either not anybody from Ohio in the group or they're just too embarrassed to say so. Steve was from there, but not here. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Steve. Hell, he's probably out hustling hot sauce. Hot sauce makes everything taste better. Well, you better make sure it's just potatoes.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. The picture of the city. This guy had he kept his boat behind his house, side his house, but he was ordered by the city to hide the boat from view, put up a fence to hide the boat. So he paid an artist to paint a picture of the boat on the fence. Oh, that's outstanding.
That's kind of getting. Where the hell was that at?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
That's kind of.
Awesome.
You'd think you'd see HOAs doing that, but nowadays in new houses, there's not enough room between your house and the property line to get a boat in the backyard. Or a car, or a camper. All right, Todrick, it's 10 o'clock. I got a bug. Y'all have a great one.
Yeah, I gotta pack a bunch of stuff.
Keep the faith. Bye-bye.
So long, Tom.
And the air was much clearer now. Yeah, I would never live in an HOA. Can you imagine some Karen thinking they have some kind of authority over you? I would be in jail pretty quick.
Yeah. All this eBay stuff I got stacked in my carport. Yeah. People would be on me like stink on shit.
And I'm glad I'm the last one down here because I leave shit in the driveway. You ought to see my flower beds. At least the high winds knocked down a lot of weeds out of flower beds. All that they got so tall they knocked them down. I need to go deal with that tonight. But the last time I messed in the flower beds, I got poison ivy on my face. I'm kind of scared of flower beds.
Yep.
Or poison oak or poison something. Something I'm allergic to.
All right.
I
guess we'll go to Tom's show tomorrow. So, are you done? You got anything else to elaborate us with there, Scott?
No. I gotta go start shipping. Got like 27 to ship. I need to start shipping.
Yeah, I got 12, so yep. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
Merry Christmas. Remember how to use the proper word breaks. That's been your English lesson for today.
Bye.